Welcome to the 2020-2021 Parent Handbook video. My name is Shelly Normand and I'm the director of CC Hub City. Our mission at CC is to know God and make Him known. Welcome to the first ever virtual Parent Handbook orientation. Please feel free to text me with any questions that you have. This year we are going to be meeting at Temple Baptist Church. You will park at the student building and enter through that door. When you arrive at Temple, please be prepared to take your child's temperature and text me letting me know that they are fever-free. You also need to take your own temperature. Your options for doing this are to bring your own thermometer, and as you are exiting your car, just go ahead and take everyone's temperature that is with you. Or you may choose to come inside and use our community thermometer. Either way, I need a text from you each Monday letting me know that everyone in your party is fever-free. Please make sure that you take these temperatures while you are on campus. Even if you've already taken your child's temp before you left the house, Temple is asking that we take them again on campus before we start our program each Monday. When you enter the student building, we will sit together as families during our entire morning assembly. So please pick a table for your family to sit at and plan on staying with just your family. And as long as you're 6 feet apart from the family that's next to you, feel free to take off your mask during that time. However, if you're not able to make that 6-foot distance, then I'm going to need you to wear your mask during morning assembly. We hope to proceed with morning assembly as normal. So we will have a greeting. We will then move into our family presentation time. Each week, there will be a different family that presents, gets to stand up and kind of tell a little bit about themselves. We hope that Dad comes along for this if he's able to, and any other siblings are able to join in for that. Then we will dismiss and move into our foundations time. The teacher or tutor rather will lead your child with them to class, and they will spend the remainder of the day there in their foundations class. At noon, we will break for lunch, and you've got a couple of choices with this one. So you can either choose to hang out in a classroom with your family and eat, or you can choose to come to the cafe area and eat with your family. During this time, you need to stay together, just your family. Unless another mom has asked you, like a challenge mom has asked you to be responsible for her child during this time, you need to have only your own children and not child swap, so to speak. And I'm going to ask that we try our best to not start playing any of the indoor games until after 12:30. So plan on eating from about 12 to 12:30. Throw your trash away. We will not have a lunchtime duty mom who's going to pick up after us. So we need to go through, clean up after our family. And then if it's not 12:30 yet, feel free to go out into the field and play. However, at 12:30, if you would like to play basketball, carpet ball, pool, or hang out and play with the board game, that is an option. We're not going to run around inside the cafe area. We're not going to climb on the stairs. And you need to keep an eye on your child at all times. If at this time you would like for some of your children to go with another mom out into the field maybe, and you keep some of that mom's children with you in the cafe, you may do that. Just know that you are responsible for those children, and this is the time when we will be putting our masks back on. So while we're eating, obviously we will not have our masks on. We're going to try to spread out as much as we can, not be within 6 feet of another family. However, when we start playtime, we're going to need to put our masks back on so that we can interact with each other in a safe way. And having done that, then we can feel comfortable being underneath Temple's insurance that we use each week and not have to worry about purchasing our own. After lunch from 1 to 3, we will move into essentials. Those that need to go to child care can go to child care, where they will get to go outside and play on the playground and enjoy a snack. We're going to follow pretty much the same sick child policy as we always have, with this exception. If you or any member of your family is experiencing any of these symptoms, we are going to ask that you please keep your entire family home from community that day. I will not read to you our discipline policy. I trust that you can read that and know that I am praying for our community. And if it comes to having to employ the discipline policy, I pray that it can be done in a way that honors God, honors you and your child, and brings about growth and healing. The inclement weather policy will be the same as always. If Lamar County schools take off for inclement weather, we also will take off. And any school that is missed during that time will not be made up. Mask while in motion. Temple's policy is that at all times, anyone 6 years of age or above while on site must wear a mask when either in motion or within 6 feet of someone else. Once seated, if you are 6 feet apart, you are able to remove your mask. At this point, even when playing outside in the field, which is on site, if you are within 6 feet, a mask needs to be worn. Our rule as a community is going to be that if you have been in close contact, which means without a mask and for longer than 15 minutes, with someone who tests positive for COVID-19, you please do not attend Community Day for 14 days, you or any member of your family. Some other notable items to remember is that CC on Mondays is for you, the parent. The tutor will model for you things that you can take home and do throughout the week, and is there as a support for you to teach your child at home. Please make sure that you sit with your child on Mondays and help out in any way that's needed and participate in class. Also, each Monday you need to make sure that you bring a snack for presentation time, something that's easy to open, easy to clean up. We're not going to need a microwave for our snacks. And bring a lunch, something again that's kind of easy to fix, easy to clean up, and we just want to make sure that we clean up after ourselves. Our statement of faith is listed next, and you can read that. After that are just some pages in the Foundations Guide that are really helpful to look at, things that you maybe didn't even notice were there that are helpful to look at. Next is dealing with presentations. The clearer understanding of the art of grammar when presenting is for children to have 24 opportunities to build their confidence and poise. In Foundations, we want to give opportunities for students to become comfortable standing in front of their peers and present each week. The skills that are being focused on come from the parents, as they are the primary teachers of the children and know what their children need to work on the most. This next section just deals with presentations, and you can read all of that. It's very good and informative. Listed next are suggestions of things you might want to do for presentation. These are only suggestions. They are totally optional. You can pick your own topic, but these might be a starting point for helping you figure out what's best for presentation. After that, I have listed the classrooms that we will be using. So this is your child's classroom for Foundations and Essentials, and the challenge classes might be slightly different. We're still working on those. And then here's a map of where we'll be pretty much the entire time on Monday. We will be in the student area. Other than the afternoon the afternoon child care, will be going to the playground during Essentials. Please feel free to text me or email me if you have any questions or concerns or things that you think I maybe had not considered or thought about, and I look forward to seeing you on Monday.